Alright, now that you have EquatIO installed, I'm going to show you how to use it to type different types of math expressions that you might see. Basic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, exponents, fractions, radicals, and even special symbols like inequalities and Greek letters. So I've decided to display my on-screen keyboard here at the bottom so you can see exactly what buttons I'm clicking on, and we'll use this to walk through some EquatIO examples. So first thing you're going to need to do anytime you're trying to type math is open up the plugin. So you see the EquatIO icon here at the top. It's that blue diamond. And if you click on that, it'll open up this little toolbar here at the bottom of your document or Google form. And there's a bunch of different options that you can play around with. There's one that'll let you draw in math using a smartphone. This one is a text-to-speech, but the main one that you want to use is this first one here, the equation editor. If you click on that, it opens up this window here where we can start typing some things. So let's start by trying some addition. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So that one you can pretty much type in just like you would normally. Let's try subtraction. We can do 5 minus 1 equals 4. Again, just typing that in with the keys on your regular keyboard. Now if we want to do multiplication, let's do 3 times 4 equals 12. One way that you can indicate the little multiplication symbol is with the asterisk, Shift 8. So if we do that, 3 times 4 equals 12. So that gives us the little bullet type multiplication symbol. So that's great for lots of situations, but sometimes you really want that big X-shaped multiplication sign. And one of the things that's really nice about EquatIO is if you have a specific symbol that you want to enter, you can do it by going to the symbols menu here, looking for all different kinds of things. But the other thing you can do is hit the backslash key. So that's up here by enter and delete, and then type the name of the symbol. So if I want to do 3 times 4 equals 12 using that big multiplication symbol, you can do 3 and then backslash the name of it, which is times. And then as soon as you hit the space bar, it'll automatically change it into the symbol that you want. So 3 times 4 equals 12. And same thing for division. There's really 2 ways that you could do it. You could do 4 divided by 2. Now let's try a different example. We'll do 8 divided by 4 equals 2. So if you're just typing on your regular keyboard, 8 divided by 4, you see how that automatically creates for you a fraction. And if you just hit equals 2 right away, it'll all go in the bottom of the fraction. But if you right arrow over, that'll exit your fraction, and then you can do 8 divided by 4 equals 2. So that's one way of indicating division, is using a fraction bar like that. The other thing you can do is use the little divided by sign, and that's another special symbol that you don't see anywhere on your computer keyboard. So you can get it in EquatIO by typing backslash and then the name. So that would be 8 backslash, I believe it's div for divided by, space bar to insert the symbol. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. And then once you've got all of the math typed in that you want, you can hit this little checkbox where it says Insert Math, and it will take all of that. And after a minute, we can close this out now. See, it's inserted all of it into my Google Doc. So the main shortcuts that you're going to need to remember here are backslash times for the multiplication symbol and backslash divided by, backslash div for the division symbol. Now the next thing we want to talk about is how to type in exponents. Again, I'll use my EquatIO toolbar here, and I've already typed in all of this, so I'm going to select it all and backspace or delete. Now, you're probably in the habit of typing exponents using the caret symbol, the shift 6. So if I want to do x squared plus 2x minus 1, I can do x shift 6 squared. And see how that automatically, that caret symbol, that to the power of, automatically gives me that superscript exponent. So if I just type x to the power of 2 and then I go plus 2x minus 1, it leaves it all up in the exponent. So what you want to do is once you've typed your exponent, x to the power of 2, hit that arrow key to the right to go down out of the exponent. And then you can do not equals, we want to do plus 2x minus 1. So we could do another example. Let's do x to the third minus 4x to the second. So we would do x shift 6 to the power of 3. Then remember to right arrow key to leave the superscript. And then you can do minus 4x to the power of 2. Right arrow key again to get out of that exponent. And then again, when you're done typing whatever math you want to, little checkbox, insert math, and then we can close this out, and there you have it. So when you're dealing with exponents, the main keystroke that you need to remember is shift 6, which gives you the little caret symbol that lets you deal with your exponents.